Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about what to do if you have over $1,000 sitting in your bank account. But before we jump into the episode, right now guys, we are going to be doing something crazy. We're going to be doing a course for you guys. It's going to be completely free for the first 20 people that sign up. That's going to be coming out later in the next couple of weeks. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm just super excited. So let me know if you guys want to be the first 20 people, how you do it. Just comment and I will reach out to you and be like, hey man, you're in the first 20 people. You're signed up and I will get you all good to go. But the course is really going to be talking about day trading, money management, and overall investing. So it's going to be a banger and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, now let's jump into the episode. Now, if you guys are sitting on $1,000 in your bank, you're doing something great. You're saving your money. You're continuing to pay the bills that you normally need to pay, but now you just have this $1,000. And so for those of you that don't know, keeping money in the bank is honestly one of the worst things that you can do. Now, the reason why is because guess what your bank is doing? They're taking that money, loaning it to other people, and pretty much investing it, and they're going to be getting 10, 20, 30% on this money that's sitting in your bank, and you're going to be getting at most 3% just to have it sitting there. But what do? Okay, the very first thing you guys need to do is you guys need to pay off all of your credit card debt. Now, over 189 million Americans have a credit card debt of over $8,800. So what this means is you are carrying a balance each month and you're getting hit with this nasty interest that is killing you because you're continuing to pay these monthly payments, just the minimum, just to kind of sweep it under the rug and not worry about it. Well, guess what? The bank is winning, you are losing. So I would highly recommend taking some of that $1,000 and start nailing off your credit card debt. Now, once you pay off your credit card debt, it's going to be a huge relief off your shoulders, and you're going to have a lot more money in the long term just because of the interest, and you don't have to worry about it. Now, I think credit cards are honestly awesome. I use mine on the daily basis, but what you guys have to do is pay it off in full each month because my interest rate's over 20%. I'm not going to carry that to the next month or the following month or that year. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pay it off in full every month so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, some months it could be a couple $1,000s, but I use my credit card and I know that it is the best thing to do because of the rewards, the perks, the bonuses, and the cash back on a lot of credit cards. Now, after you guys pay off all of your credit card debt, you're going to have that huge relief off your shoulders. The very next thing you guys have to do is save again. The reason why I say that is because you're going to want to have a nest egg of anywhere from 3 to 5 months of a emergency fund in your bank account. This is the only money that should be in your bank account. That and the money that is used to pay your bills. The reason why I say that is because with any job, you can lose it. Any job, I don't care how high up you are, you can lose your job. But if you have a nest egg of anywhere from 3 to 5 months, that is plenty of time for you to get on your feet and continue to work and find another job and pay your bill. Now, the third step that I would highly recommend doing is setting up a life insurance policy. So for those of you that don't know what life insurance is pretty much if something ever happens to you, your loved ones get some money out of it. Now, you can have your policy for $100,000 all the way to like $8 million. Obviously, the more money you have for your coverage, the more expensive it is for monthly. For just an average $100,000 policy, it's anywhere from $10 to $15 a month, and it's worth it completely because if something happens to you and you are like the bread provider for the family, you support the family, your family's most likely going to have to sell their house, move. But if you have a policy that's going to be like a $200,000, $300,000, they're not going to have to sell their house. They're going to have that large sum of money, and you can give it to your kids so they can still go to college, and it's 100% worth it. I have it for my loved ones, and it's worth it. I pay $12 a month for a $100,000 policy for 10 years, and for that 10-year policy, after 10 years, I can just continue to add another 10 years. Just because I'm locked in at that rate right now, so they can't change it for 10 years. So I highly recommend it. Now, if you guys want to sign up, there's a referral link down below. It just helps me out. so I don't have to pay like 1 month if you guys sign up. But it's completely worth it. It's 100% up to you, and I think it's on the Acorns Money Found, so you guys can kind of double dip and get money on your Acorns account, and you can get money on your referral link that I send you. So I don't know, see if you guys can do it, but life insurance is a great thing. Now, after you guys pay off your credit card debt, you build up an emergency fund, and you guys set up a life insurance policy. You're doing everything amazing right now. The very final step is to invest. Now, investing your money can be one of the hardest things that pretty much anyone can do, just because you're putting money out in the market, and with the market, it goes up and down. But you have to look long term. On average, every year, the stock market goes up anywhere from 7 to 12%. And on average, it's roughly around 10. But you can have some years where it goes up 15 and some years where it only goes up 3. But on average, it kind of balances in right at that 10%. So if you guys continue to invest, that's going to help you in retirement. That's going to help you even pay for your mortgage, pay for pretty much everything. Now, what I would highly recommend doing is, if you guys have a 401k, I would see if you can get it matched by your employer. And if they do match it, put as much money as you can away, because they're going to match it. It's literally free money, and I would highly recommend doing that. In the long term, it's going to be worth it completely. But if you guys don't have a 401k, I would highly recommend setting up an IRA account. So this is pretty much just a retirement account. You only can put roughly like $6,000 per year away. Now, most likely you're gonna have to manage it yourself. So here's what I would highly recommend doing. Put money away towards the S&P 500 index funds. So these are low-cost index funds that charge literally less than 1% to manage it per year. And if you guys go through like your 401k provider, most likely they're going to be charging you hidden fees, and you're not even going to be knowing about it. So I would look into it, whether you're using an IRA account or a 401k. Try to get those fees down as low as possible. You can even call them up and say, hey, can you lower my fees? And most likely they can. So make sure you guys do that. Now, if you guys put money away towards low-cost index funds are amazing, especially the ones that track the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is pretty much just the top 500 companies on the market that's publicly traded. So if the overall market's going up, you're going to be killing it. You're going to be getting dividends. But if, let's say, the market's going down, it's not going to be as bad. The reason why I say that is because if one stock goes up and the other goes down, you're kind of at this break-even point. But if the general market goes up, you're going to be doing great. Obviously, if the general market's getting slammed, it's most likely going to follow that a little bit. But on average, stocks that do pay dividends, which are most of the S&P 500 stocks, they don't do as bad in falling markets. So that is a good thing. So now that you guys have paid off your credit card, you guys have set up an emergency fund, you guys have gotten life insurance. Life insurance, I would highly recommend going through Ladder. That's where I go through. It's pretty affordable. There'll be a link down below. And then you guys set up an IRA account and an investing account. Obviously, the biggest thing with investing is investing what you know and understand the future of. If you don't understand the future and you don't understand the investment, don't do it. Like Bitcoin. I made a video yesterday on Bitcoin pretty much saying why I would never invest. It's just because I don't understand it completely, and people bash me for it. So I'm sorry if that offended you and you guys came on this video thinking it was going to be more about Bitcoin. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, drop subscribe down below. We'll see you tomorrow in another episode. Take care. Have a good one. Peace out. Bam.